I've watched this episode of Bluey countless times, but on this particular day, it hit me differently. I decided I'm going to quit YouTube for good, ready to live vicariously through others who have the courage to keep going. You see, making YouTube videos isn't easy. It's a slog. I wear a lot of hats: idea think tank, scriptwriter, editor, designer, and I faithfully follow most conventional wisdom from the experts, refining my thumbnails to grab attention, making sure my titles are just clickbaity enough, writing and rewriting my scripts. But after a year of following this draining process, the growth is not where I want it. This leads to procrastination masked as perfectionism. I'm just spinning my wheels, wasting so much time, and missing moments with nothing to show for it. I'm absolutely gutted. So I start watching Bluey, not because I want to, but because the remote's way over there. And the episode where Bluey's learning to ride her bike starts to play. In Bike, the kids struggle with different tasks and feel discouraged. They try the only way they know how, but it doesn't seem to work because they're too small. They're defeated. And in that moment, they start to notice unconventional ways to try to achieve success. And one by one, they achieve their goals. I start to get an overwhelming sense of clarity. I'm a small creator, following the advice of larger creators and gurus. Their measurement of success, external validation through likes, subscribes, views, has become mine. What's worked for them hasn't worked for me. But seeing these kids find success on their own without relying on conventional methods made me realize I needed to do the same with my YouTube channel. So I decided it's time to color outside the lines and forge my own path, defining success on my own terms. And for me, that's doing the work that brings me life and forgetting the rest. I've always loved telling stories cinematically with a blend of weird and humor. This new direction allows me to combine both in a way that feels more authentic. Spend less time obsessing over titles and thumbnails, and more on creating content that I truly enjoy. I understand that this is going to come at a cost of lower views and lower subscribes, and that's fine. For me, this needs to be art for art's sake. Making YouTube videos strictly for growth has drained me not only mentally, but physically. I can't even remember the last time I went to the gym. Probably when I did this video I never released. So I won't be doing any challenge style content anymore. YouTube is enough of a challenge. Perfectionism, rule following, and playing it safe for fear of failure is all resistance. And all resistance is an excuse for me to not sit on my ass and do the work. But I need to put my money where my mouth is. So I made a banner to signify the direction I'm taking the channel. It's fun, weird, and makes absolutely no sense, just like me, with rotating comments and creatures. I'll also be introducing a monthly live Q&A because I want to get closer to you all. I want this to be a community of everyone that colors outside the lines. Finding this inspiration through a kids show made me realize that I was never truly ready to give up. I just needed a new perspective to course correct and find the joy in creating again. I didn't seek wisdom from a kids show, but it came at a time when I really needed it. Bluey reminded me to keep an open mind, to play, and to never give up on my aspirations, but to look at them in different ways until I find a way that works for me in my own stage of YouTube. And honestly, I can't wait to show you what I have in store.